That is Daisy Fresh, Pedigo submission fighting, versus Enrique Augusto March from Fight Sports. That would be Enrique there playing guard. I see that the score is 0 across the board, 7.5 minutes left. Clay Mayfield on top. And I've just spotted Heath sprinting across the arena. Heath Pedigo is the coach's student here.
Clay Mayfield, I was told by another competitor, has experience in judo.
Really? I've always thought of him as an extremely scrappy athlete. He enters a lot of absolute categories, despite fighting at middle heavy, which is definitely a big ask. I would love to catch this Elizabeth Clay match whenever that comes out here. She's had 3 subs on the day. We've caught a couple of those replays, so we may jump over at any given point to that matchup. We have Clay stalking from top position here, looking to find an angle he likes.
Similar to many of the Pedigo submission fighting competitors, just such a big tenacity. But one thing I love about that school is everybody's unique. Not one athlete really fights like the other athlete, but they all have the same passion.
That's very true. They all have their unique tricks, but intensity remains consistent throughout. When we see Clay putting down some pressure, great framing though from Enrique there on bottom, and also equally brilliant inversion.
Here we go, now we see a double underhook from Enrique. And into the closed guard. A lot of athletes are doing that today. They're utilizing the butterfly guard, not to sweep, which I guess would be a little bit more about how I personally think about butterfly guard. This is an offensive position to do sweeps side to side, tilting people. But, of course, it's also a very old position. It's a very used position, so people are privy to it. But a lot of them have just been using it to get back to closed guard and back into a leg entanglement situation, like you're seeing right here. Hooking the far leg, looking to get under, Clay Mayfield kicking out, and we're back in the open.
Yeah, if I had to posit a theory, if I may, I feel like it's about closing the distance, which could be so hard in nogi grappling,
yes,
especially from bottom. If you have a cagey player passing from the outside, looking to close the distance in an explosive manner, you need to connect somehow, and closed guard may offer you that option. They stand up, you drop down on the legs. Who knows what happens from there?
Yeah, and I think that's an intelligent move. And it's sort of like how I've been talking every now and again with you, Chase, is the difference in gi and no-gi used to not be that big, especially before the IBJJF did this introduction of the heel hooks and the reaping. It was really gi jiu-jitsu without grips. Of course, you didn't do stuff like the Pel guard and lasso and spider guard, but some of the same tenets were there. And now the game has opened up so much because of the introduction of the heel hooks. Of course, it's become more dangerous, but it's also become a lot more exciting, as we see right there. It's a lot more to pay attention to. Enrique Augusto getting up on a single leg.
Yeah, the elimination of 50-50 essentially in nogi grappling, as we know it. Oh, flying triangle tap, but exposes the back.
Shucks him off and into a Kimura. What a scramble from Clay Mayfield.
Man, both athletes out there had their shot, had their moment. Clay Mayfield, though, ends up in the best spot of that exchange.
It's a battle of 2 absolute madmen.
Oh, this is looking tight.
Oh my goodness, look at the squeeze on the legs. He's trying to get that arm out.
There's a tap.
And there's the tap.
Oh, what a match.
Clay Mayfield makes the most. Clay Mayfield moving on to the next round.
I hope we get a replay from that final exchange, because I need to see that at least once, maybe 5 more times.